stadium in baseball. Standing in, George Brett. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him.
George Brett.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. A ball and a strike. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Bounce to first. Pujols has it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Sandberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Musial on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 1-1 is looked at for ball number two. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Williams sprinting after it. One out. So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Sent on the ground out to second. Sandberg is up with it. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself two quick outs. So striding in, Chipper Jones. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Two out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Musial is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Popped him up. Chipper shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Cal Ripken. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Ramirez is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now to the plate, Stan Musial. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lays off 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. At the plate, Jose Bautista. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And that's through for a hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Ruth racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it will be left to a good hitting pitcher here in CC Sabathia. Grounded back up the middle. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here. Digging in now, George Brett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there. 0-1. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Musial on the move. And that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth, set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the first pitch from CC. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Bautista over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Sabathia sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Ted Williams. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 1 to Ted Williams now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now batting, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Popped him up. Piazza is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One ball, 1 strike to count. Here's Sabathia on 1 and 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. This is popped up. Sabathia has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Stan Musial. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Stan Musial.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Phil Niekro. Sabathia into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Ruth ranging back at the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Now in the box, Jose Bautista. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the run is Griffey. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Berra is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Bases are empty, one man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, CC Sabathia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set to some runs.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You can recognize it starting down in the zone. You know it's only going to go down from there.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time from the stretch. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Brett. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Musial is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
The one timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2 hit out towards second, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. And now Bryce Harper, 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. He popped out in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now Sabathia's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pujols is retired, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here comes Junior. Now the first pitch from CC. In there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh-2 pitch to Junior. Missed with a slider. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Musial is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll retire. So digging in now, Ted Williams. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And there's a base hit on the line. Digging in once again, Cal Ripken. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Digging in and looking for more, Stan Musial. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Shoots this one over to first. There's one. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. Digging in, Jose Bautista. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Bouncer to the left side. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here. So stepping in, Yogi Berra comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Stan Musial. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Stan Musial.
Popped him up. Berra over to his right. 1 out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Phil Niekro, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Jose Bautista will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe...
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left. Hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. Ready once again, Jackie Robinson. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A bouncer up the middle. Rifkin ranging up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily. And Paul Hamels is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Next to hit will be the pitcher, CC Sabathia. He'll lead it off here against Cole.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, pitcher,
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth is there, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. George Brett. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth is in pursuit, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Sandberg. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ruth has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Chipper Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the box, Babe Ruth. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Fouled away.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And quickly, there are 2 away. Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 5.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Line shot to third, and the side is ready for another chance. Bryce Harper will start us off in the 8th.
Center fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now, Ted Williams. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Ruth. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Stan Musial, runner in scoring position with Cigar. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. And he rips on it as this ball's right under his glove. In now, Yogi Berra. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up.
So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Williams giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Piazza, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground at first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Ready now, Paul Hamels. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. J.D. Martinez is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels. Lee Smith takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Lofted in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Musial. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped high in the air. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, catcher,
Duke Snyder will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit in the air to shallow center. Ramirez over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, George Brett. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And this is low, ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
High pop-up. Pujols on the move. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Jackie Robinson.
Hit on the ground out to short. Ripken takes it in. On to first, and Rodney has himself a leadoff ground out to start the ninth.
Third baseman, number 10.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He loses him on ball 4.
The left field, number 3. Hey.
He's ready. Here's the first. Started to go around there, but he holds the second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Every game has its offense. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Jackie Robinson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Missed with a breaking ball. Ramirez leads off second with nobody out. With a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. And now they've got him picked off. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Now they put the tag on him at third, and that'll officially go as a caught stealing there, and that's the first out of the inning. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And there are two away now. Standing in, Chipper Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is with. Now at the plate, George Brett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, George Brett.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ruth moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Just a tick behind for a strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, one man out. Grounded to third. One there. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him. Striding into the box, Babe Ruth.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, left fielder, Babe Ruth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a screwball is off the plate away for ball one. Ruth is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
High in the air out to center field. Harper has a read on it. One down. So a runner at first with one man gone. And here comes Junior. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bautista has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Mike Piazza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista on the run. A dive, and he brings it in. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Two and 1 to Ted Williams now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
There's ball 4. Now to the plate, Stan Musial from the stretch. Strike.
And Musial.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ruth on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Jose Bautista. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Stan Musial, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And this is fouled at the plate. To 2-2 now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Sandberg scoops it up, throw to first in. Standing in, Yogi Berra as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Don Sutton. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Musial moving in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. A base hit in his first trip. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. A ball and no strikes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So now it'll be the 4. That starter, Ted Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Missed with a slider.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now batting, Cal Ripken. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 2-1 home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Ripken at second, Musial at first, 2 out in the inning. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Albert now.
Leading off with a 51. First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And the 5th inning will start with a Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. 2 out, nobody on. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Ripken onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Yogi Berra. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
High in the air out to center field. Junior's in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Don Sutton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Ramirez to his left. He's there. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, George Brett. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 now. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Robinson fields it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stan Musial. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Williams coasts under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So digging in now, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runner goes for second. High pop-up. Musial's got it, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Ryan Sandberg. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Ryan Sandberg.
First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Musial moves over. He's got it one away. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Played on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. So stepping in, Ted Williams. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Harper, base runner at first with 1 out. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth has a play. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Cal Ripken. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Back up the middle. Ramirez is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is back here in San Francisco. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On to first, and a big out to start the 7th with 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bautista has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Albert now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. This is line to left. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stan Musial will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. And there's 1 away. So 1 away now, and that'll bring in the 2-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count.
Bautista swings, and this is well hit to left. Into the bleachers and gone. Ready for another chance? Yogi Berra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Another full count offering on its way. Hit to short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don Sutton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go George Brett. He was a ground out victim last time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Hit hard back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it, and he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Sandberg. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ball 1. Jose Leclerc trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Sutton over at second. Brett on at first with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Fouled off. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Mike Piazza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Batista. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Stan Musial. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back? And
well, the left fielder's on it, and And now Bryce Harper. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Center fielder, Bryce Harper.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Griffey waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Ted Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Ramirez waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Cal Ripken. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Hard hit ball to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Stepping in, Stan Musial. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Mookie Betts will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that misses inside 1-0. Ripken is off at first with 2 away. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Pujols is there, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Andrew Miller will be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Fouled off. Goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone into the bleachers. Striding in, Jackie Robinson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Eric Gagne answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he popped him up. Betts calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Betts comes up with it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen.